Hi there and welcome to the Christmas edition of the Ealing Sales Update with Richard Aves.
Mark Goodeve-Docker and Charles Jones, Ealing's resident first architect.
So as always, going across the top of the screen, you are going to be seeing the for sale and sold numbers for each of the different property types.
This video is going to be in three parts. First is a little bit of a roundup on the budget. Second part is the numbers in more detail. And the third part will be some leave behinds and some information going forwards. So Mark, what do you think about the budget?
In all honesty, there was so much chatter in the run-up to the budget.
Yeah.
We had 2-3 months of pure speculation, put the entire market into hold and freeze mode, and then almost nothing happened. But there were a couple of changes. What were the changes?
So yeah, two of the main changes we wanted to talk about. One of them was the mansion tax, the extra levy of £2,500 to £7,500 on properties over 2 million. And another one was the property levy coming in from April 27 for an extra 2% tax on all income received through renting property. Big question on everyone's lips, mansion tax. Mark, what are your thoughts on the mansion tax?
Well, I think it's just going to create a bit of a bottleneck up around the top end of the marketplace, up around that £2 million level, getting away from the levels which they had back in the early 2000s. That's the reason why they changed away from that stamp duty process in the original.
Yeah, fair comment. But it's not coming in until 2028 through consultation. So we still don't know what that's going to look like in practicality. And also on the 2% rental surcharge, that's about £20 in every £1,000 rental income achieved.
And that extra £20, it's not going to affect the landlord. The landlord's just going to pass that one on to the tenant. So this is going to result in the tenants paying more rent.
As promised, the meat in our section. Mark, looking back at the numbers in the last couple of months, have you got an update for us?
Well, actually, yes, I do. So we've looked back in the last couple of episodes at the difference of the sales volumes across the West London area. And more specifically, I want to now focus since the 1st of April. Yes, the sales volumes have dropped dramatically since the 6 months prior to the 1st of April, but since then, they have been slowly but surely going up across all areas in West London. Now, we are still sitting around 40 to 45% down on volumes of transactions since the 1st of April.
But the main takeaway is really that the values that have been achieved, even though the volume has dropped so dramatically, have been really stable all the way through.
And with the base rate drop that's just come in from the government, taking it down to 3.75%, which has been the lowest it's been for a very long time now, and with the chatter then they're looking at another couple of base rate drops in 2026, along with a lowering of the inflation rate, it's putting a certain level of confidence back in. So I'm actually very positive about where 2026 is going. Are we going to get back up to the heady heights that we were previously? Don't know. But we will see an improvement on the sales rates that we are at this present moment in time.
So in summary, there's a real positivity in the marketplace, one I haven't seen in a few years now. Mark, what are your messages, your leave behinds?
I think it is still very much a price sensitive market, but as long as you can stick to the key three fundamentals, price, presentation and marketing, you're putting yourself front and center.
Sounds good to me. Guys, have a wonderful Christmas and a really prosperous 26, and we'll see you on the other side.
Take care.